Good morning, everyone. My name is Alafia, and I am the CEO and co-founder of ArishConnect.com. So today we're going to talk about something that is important and just a tiny bit annoying. And only annoying because it seems like people can't have a conversation that's full of respect around this. And the fact of the matter is that we should have these kinds of logical conversations about things that are going on in our community. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the age-old question of whether or not you wear your Elekes inside your shirt or outside your shirt. So let me forever and consistently break this down so it's forever broke. Okay? The fact of the matter is that unless it is in your itah that you have to keep your Elekes inside of your shirt, there is absolutely no reason to do that. There is no law that states that has to happen. And what we as a community, especially part of the diaspora, have to understand is that certain practices manifested out of protection. So, because we were being persecuted, because we were being murdered for practicing our religion, it was a survival technique for us to hide our Elekes inside of our clothing, to hide these so that we would be able to go around in society with less social stigma. That is a fact. Now today, with all the access to information that we have and the fact that we are in a position to more freely express ourselves, to more freely express our spirituality, there is no reason why you cannot. If it didn't say in your itah that you have to keep your Elekes close to you, then there's no reason why you feel like you should feel like you have to, unless it's something that you truly desire. I've heard the argument that it's got to be touching your skin. Well, when I wear mine out, guess where it's touching my skin? All around my neck. So that means that it's still doing, it's still touching me. And then it's like, then I've heard things like, oh, it absorbs energy from other people and it's for your protection. And I'm like, hey, this shirt is not going to protect, this shirt is not going to hinder what's coming at me. So my Elekes are going to do what they do. If your Elekes are the real deal Holyfield, that's not something you have to worry about. They're supposed to ward off other stuff. I've worn my Elekes outside anytime I find myself walking around at night by myself, and I tell you, these Elekes keep people away from me. But then in the same respect, I've been in situations where I felt like I had to put my Elekes inside, like in business environments, because of the magnetism of the divinity of these beads. Everybody wants to touch them. They're bright, they're colorful, they're divine. So I've seen that as well. And so sometimes I'll wear them on the inside. And then we've got to stop passing off fear as fact. There are things that have manifested in this religion as a part of the diaspora, as a part of survival, but they are here because of fear, not because of fact. Okay? And so I hope that this can really start some dialogue, because the fact of the matter is that you can wear your Elekes inside or outside because they will work regardless. It doesn't matter. And if you're a very private person and you want to keep these close to you, or you don't want other people in your business like that, keep them inside. It's up to you. It's the personal choice of that individual. Because think about it. This religion is ancient. Thousands and thousands of years old. And guess what? Thousands and thousands of years ago, we were all bare-breasted. So where did our Elekes go? Were they inside or outside? Because nobody was wearing shirts. So let's be better about this. Let's stop being so judgmental. And I usually see it's more judgmental towards the folks that wear their Elekes outside, like somehow they're committing some sort of blasphemy. Like, oh, how dare you wear them outside? It's a fashion statement. It's an ego something. And I'm like, what? There's no reason why they can't. So tell me what that is. It's like people make fashion statements all the time. You should see the imaginary wardrobe I had as a Yawa. Okay? So thank you all for giving me the platform to talk about what I'm talking about. I'm catching up after a vacation, and I hope that this is going to be good for somebody somewhere. So if you like what I'm saying, comment below. Share this around so we can get this all out in the air. You don't have to wear your Elekes inside unless it's been said in your itah. And then, or maybe it's the tradition of your ile. That might be it too. But there's nothing that says you have to. Okay? So peace, beautiful people, and have a blessed and wonderful rest of your week. See you next time.